Okay, guys, so if you're a new and returning player, account CC might seem a little bit intimidating. I know that you see content creators with very, very high account CC, like in the 18 millions to the 20 millions. Some creators are very, very good at managing their account. Others are just, obviously whales and, in between, a mix in between. But yeah, it can be a little intimidating, but that's going to be from years and years of you actually playing the game, grinding up your characters, etc., etc. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to teach you guys just simple tricks and tips on how to increase your overall account power level. But before I jump in, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I am on the road to 6,000 subscribers, guys. We are almost there, less than 150 subscribers away, I believe. Well, I lie. We are around 150 subscribers or somewhere there. But yeah, I would greatly appreciate it if you could hit that subscribe button. Also, let's shoot for 20 likes for this video. 20 likes, guys. You guys have been crushing the like limit or the like challenge, so I appreciate each and every one of you. But yeah, let's go ahead and not waste any more time. Let's jump right into the video. Okay, guys, so we have the account power level. So you can see mine is at 12.5 million. Don't be intimidated by any high power levels. I promise you, at the start, when you first start, you will get a massive amount of GP points. You will get a crazy amount of account power level just from naturally playing the game, getting your characters, doing the equipment, blah, blah, blah. So with account CC, a lot of it is going to actually depend on each individual character, right? So each individual character, you are going to have to make sure that you at least are working on them in some aspect. So the easiest way to do this, guys, is to give every one of your units HP and defense equipment, even if you never plan to use them. The reason why is because your combat class will increase if you do this. So most of, if not all, my characters you guys saw have HP defense in some way. It doesn't even have to be built up at the start. It can just be unawakened, unleveled, or unenhanced SSR equipment. Now, there is an argument to be had for just using regular R equipment. There is an argument to be had, right? So if you look, I have R equipment on my Fraudrin here. I have it completely maxed out. So I just wanted to see what the difference was. And he's at 47,000, which is pretty good. Like that's actually really good, right? For me never touching this character and then having R equipment, it's almost 50,000. It's not bad. But then we take a look at, let's just grab, who do I have? A SSR equipment set. Does Ludo have that? His is fully maxed out. We just want base SSR. There we go. Okay, let's look at this. So almost a 10,000 CC drop from the awakened perfected R equipment. So that's almost a 10,000 combat class drop. That's pretty insane. So then let's look at let's take a set that's already built up and let's see what the difference is. So Demon King, he has pretty decent. Yeah, he has 13%. I have like a support box on him. Let's see what it changes to here. Okay, so 50,000. So we are above the level we were at with the R gear because we have 13% rolls, substats, and not even perfected gear. So you're even better with just these stats than the R. That's where the argument lies for putting equipment on characters you're never gonna touch or that are just sitting in your box. Do you want to give them full R equipment, or do you want to give them SSR equipment that's not fully awakened or perfected, right? What are you getting the most out of? I think in the short term, to be completely honest, I do think that, where is Magelda? I need Magelda so I can put the equipment back on him. Right there. I do think that in time, you will, no matter what, have to unfortunately get all your characters with SSR gear. You're gonna have to eventually get them max awakened. That's just because it's just gonna be how it is, right? To help out your account, it's just how it's gonna be. But I will say, like I was saying, in time you will have to eventually get all of your characters with SSR HP and defense, but that comes way later. That is not a start of game thing you want to do. For now, you just want to prioritize putting HP defense pieces. Whether you want to do R or SSR, that's completely up to you at the beginning. But yeah, that's what you want to do. It's going to give you a massive jump in overall account power level. So keep that in mind, right? It's going to give you a huge jump. So that's one of the easiest ways to get your account level up, is just to put equipment on your character's HP and defense specifically. At this point in the game, characters don't really need attack crit, attack defense no more. I know you see a couple of characters with it, but that's just because I had it pre-modern Grand Cross, right? Prehistoric Grand Cross is what I call the old 2020 to like 2023. So yeah, that's just because I had it made way before. I do need to make HP defense for like Estarossa, Cusack. I think I have HP defense for Zeldris and Meliodas already. So yeah, I do need to do that. But that's one of the easiest ways to increase your overall account power level. The next thing is pretty simple. Unfortunately, though, it does take you getting dupes. It's just the alt level of characters. So again, this is going to be a very simple way of getting your account level up. It's just trying to get dupes for characters. This is why when you first start, you never want to use your dupe coins for Super Awakening or buying stuff in the coin shop, or even using it for like Supreme Deity or Demon King. That one's a little bit more contentious because you can do, shout out to Tyrant Tubbs because he's the one who actually showed me this. You can do ×3 for your run for the week if you use platinum coins. So you can do like basically make it 3 runs in one, which is pretty dope. So if you want to do that, I could see that. But for most new and returning players, you do want to get the max ultimate level you can for every character. It doesn't matter whether or not they suck, they're bad. You just need the ultimate level because you get a really big increase to your overall account level. It might not seem like much, but in time, it does play a massive role in the overall account power level. So again, if you are a brand new player or you're a returning player, depending on how long you've been taking a break from the game, I suggest never using your duplicate coins until you duplicate every single character that you need. So I do think that if you are a new player, just put the dupes in. Don't waste time with Super Awakening, none of that. Just put the dupe into the character until they're 6 out of 6, right? Do that. Because some of these characters you probably will not have a chance to summon on regularly, like Red Estarossa, or not Red Estarossa, but like Green Estarossa. I'm trying to think who's very old. Captain Melly, Red Melascula. There's just some of these characters that are really old, and you don't get a chance to summon on them because they're not on banners like that. So keep that in mind, right? Keep that in mind. Another thing to do when you are trying to get your account power level up, very simple, very simple, is to basically try and get them all to level like 90 or 80. If you're brand new, I would say just start off going at level, do level 80. If you can do 90, do 90. But if you're brand new, I would just shoot for all your characters to be level 80. I wouldn't go past that until you decide you're going to take it like super seriously. I think level 80 is a good starting point for everyone. I mean, you still see I have a lot of level 80 characters, a few level 60s myself. So I do think that going just to level 80 is smart. They do have, so there is these one-time step evolution that you can use too. If you get these, this is going to save you so much time. Grand Cross does hand this out a lot, so I'm not really worried about, the rate of which they give these out. This is such a big thing. This token thing to just instantly evolve your character to UR level 90 is such a massive time saver, because you don't have to waste time getting materials. You don't have to waste time leveling up. It's just a simple one click and it's done. The only thing with this though, with this token, is you can't use this token on any heroes released before 2024. So any hero 2024 and beyond, you can't use this token on them, which does suck. It does suck because there are a lot of characters that came out from 2024 and beyond. But at the very least, getting some of these again, 2020 through 2023 is what I call like prehistoric Grand Cross or old Grand Cross. 2024 through current is what I would consider like modern Grand Cross. So yeah, very, very good that they bring out these, you know, one-step token upgrade materials, because there are, like, look at this, there are a lot of characters that I can use this on. The good thing too is that they have a difference between which token they can use. So some characters can use blue tokens, other characters can use these purple tokens, which are universal. The blue tokens you can only use from 2020 to 23 characters, but the purple is universal. You can use it on anyone. So if you ever get these purple tokens, you can literally use it on anybody. So yeah, keep that in mind. But yeah, nice that they have this. So let's just work on a do a character right here. I don't know. Let's just do this Hauser because he's old and he's an SSR. So we're gonna get a pretty decent increase right here. So we'll go from 36 to 38. That's pretty good. What is that? Over 2,000 CC. Definitely will take that. So let's go ahead and one step. And it's as easy as that. There's no extra steps needed. You will still have to super awaken with the one-step token. That's the only bad thing. You still need a super awaken, but it's good. It's good that they have at least an option for you to actually increase your overall CC, right? But again, it's going to come down to individual characters. There are a lot of ways to do it. I'm not going to go over every single way to increase account CC, but there are a lot of ways to do it. But those are the fastest ways that you're going to increase it by playing the game. Just work on characters individually. Try and make sure that every character has HP and defense equipment. The ultimate move, again, even if you will never use the character, if you get a dupe and you can dupe that character, do that. Do that. It will matter in the end, right? It definitely will matter in the end. You have your one-step evolutions material things. If you have these, you want to go ahead and use them, because again, this will save you a lot of time. So go ahead and do that if you have it. Affection doesn't really matter too much. It's still a factor. Affinity for your characters, it doesn't matter too much, to be honest. Again, uniques don't matter because that's just a passive skill. Holy relics are a good way too. I guess that's another way. Again, these are stuff I bring up when I go over team CC in that video. But the Holy Relic is a good one too, because it gives you a massive amount of stats. So with that, you actually will be able to get a pretty big boost to your account CC if you get a lot of Holy Relics and upgrade them. So yeah, these are just some simple ways as a new and returning player to get your account CC up. I know people probably are like, oh, I need to figure out a way to increase my account CC so I can get some stats, because the Constellation system, unfortunately, is a big part of the overall stats you get. And then once you complete constellations, the buffs that you get are really good. Like once you really complete the overall constellations, you do get very good rewards. It's not like small little things here. You get some good stats. Like you really get some good stats. I'm almost done with this. So once I'm finished with Constellation of Gluttony, I'll be able to get some pretty massive stats. And these stats go to all characters too. So that's why some of the teams you see from content creators have around 400,000, 380,000, 360,000 CC, because all of these stats, they literally go to every character in the game, not just one character, every character in the game, which is wild. So you do want to make sure you're getting your constellations done. This doesn't affect the overall power level. This more so affects your individual characters. However, this is just a byproduct of you increasing your account power level. This will go up naturally as you do that, so keep that in mind. But yeah, I know I rambled on long enough. I didn't go over every single way to increase account CC, but I think I hit some of the more important parts anyway. If there are stuff that I missed, be sure to leave a comment down below, guys, and let me know. But yeah, with that out of the way, this will be your boy Dev signing out. I love you all. I hope you have a beautiful and blessed rest of your day.